Hey everyone, my name is Shegun Isaac. I'm here to present analysis of Coca Cola statement of cash flow. Um, as I've rightly said, my name is Shegun Isaac. I will be starting from the introduction part. This is my title part, my title page slide. Analysis of Coca Cola statement of cash flow by Shegun Isaac. I will be going to the introduction. As we all know, Coca-Cola is a multinational company um, that trade on their soda product, which is one of the most popular thing on planet Earth. So Coca-Cola has a major source of uh, cash in the operating activities section, primarily related to its core business operation. Two significant sources of cash in this section. So in this introductory part, I will be talking about the source of cash to Coca-Cola, which number one, cash received from customer. This represents the cash inflow generated from selling Coca-Cola products. As we all know, we all love Coca-Cola, we all drink Coca-Cola. So the sales they make from consumption from Coca-Cola product is part of their source of cash. And secondly, interest received. Coca-Cola as a company earn interest on its cash reserve, short-term investment, or other interest-bearing asset. This interest income represents an additional source of cash flow from the company. So in this slide, I will be just discussing majorly two sources of cash flow, which is cash received from customer, and secondly, the interest received. I will be going to the third slide, which I will be in this slide I will be discussing Coca-Cola's differences between its net income and operating cash. Coca-Cola's cash flow statement adjust the net income to show the actual cash generated or used in operating activities. I'm referring you to um, then the 2023 10K, to Coca-Cola 2023 10K, which I've already made the reference on the reference slide below. So the 2023 cash flow actually highlight and differentiate between the net income and operating cash in Coca-Cola. And the adjustment fall into five categories. The non-cash item, changes in working capital, accruals and deferrals, interest and taxes, and investment and financial activities. This adjustment ensure that the cash flow statement accurately represent a company cash flow dynamics. And this actually meets international standard, and its ability to generate cash from core operation. I will be moving to the fourth slide, which in this slide I will be, highlighting and discussing the Coca-Cola major uses of cash. Here, Coca-Cola value its suppliers and employees and manages its cash efficiently to maintain good relationships. Its significant cash out- outflow include payment to supplier for raw materials and packaging and employee wages and benefits. So here is discussing about how Coca-Cola uses cash. It uses uses of cash, which are majorly um, payment that they make to all supplier for raw material during their production process and their packaging process, and the payment of wages, salary and wages, so to its employee both its direct labor, indirect labor, and all its export trade across the world, and payment of benefits in terms of pension and others like that to its worker. The company's financial statement outlined its cash flow and significant uses of cash, which can vary from industry to industry, refers to official report of consult financial analysis for accurate information. That is below as well. I will be going to the fifth slide, which in this slide I'm actually going to discuss the strength of Coca-Cola with you. The strength of Coca-Cola, the financial strength rank is based on the two factors. Number one, the interest coverage ratio, and number two, the debt to revenue ratio. So here I'm going to be making use of two indicators here um, to analyze the strength of Coca-Cola, the financial strength of Coca-Cola. Number one, which is the interest coverage ratio. This ratio measure how easily a company can pay interest. A company can pay interest on its outstanding debt. The higher the ratio, the better. The higher the ratio, the better. The formula to calculate the interest coverage ratio is interest coverage ratio equals to operating income, which is operating income stroke interest is interest expense. So that's the formula to calculate. And when you go through the 10, okay, you will see that based on the interest coverage ratio, Coca-Cola as a company is a very, very strong company. Let me move to the other one, which is debt to revenue ratio. As well, the company is doing so fine. Show a healthier indicator here. This ratio indicates the proportion of a company's obligation to its revenue. That means the ratio of the debt to its revenue can as well be used to measure the strength of a company. And in this aspect, I can tell you all that Coca-Cola is doing so well. The interest expense is $308 million. Operating income was $3 billion, 3.57 billion, and so on. So it shows a healthier company. This indicates a healthier company here. I will be moving to the next slide, which in this slide I will be discussing the weakness of Coca-Cola. So in this, the weakness of Coca-Cola as a company, Coca-Cola focuses on carbonate soft drink, and as you all know, carbonate soft drink are not ideal for consumption. And this is a major weakness to the company because as time goes on, people begin to consider their health over consumption. They're beginning to shift to a more healthier product than a carbonate soft drink. And the second, the company depend heavily on bottling partners, and yes, which could limit control over quality and distribution. And the company have a bottling partner all over the whole world, and based on this bureaucracy that will be involved, it will be very difficult for the company to maintain a quality control. And the company has faced criticism over its environmental practices and limited digital capability. Operational effective has also been a concern as large as a large established company represent responsiveness to market changes may be a challenge. I will be moving to the summary slide, which, according to Guru Focus, that's part of my sources, Guru Focus. Coca-Cola Co. has been assigned a financial strength rank of 6. This rank serves as an indicator of a company's financial situation, with a higher rank implying greater financial strength. Like I said earlier on, Coca-Cola has a greater financial strength. This measure, this measure is based on 3 factors: the company interest coverage for the current year, a debt to revenue ratio, and its ultimate Z score. So those are the things that I consider in my course of presenting this slide to to show uh, a healthier financial position of Coca-Cola. This is the reference page. My reference source, United States Security and Exchange, which is Coca-Cola, and Google Focus. And I've come to the end of my presentation. Thank you.